Right. Hello students, today we will see how to perform series and parallel resonant circuit. The aim of this experiment is to study frequency response characteristic of series and parallel resonant circuit, and from there to determine the resonant frequency, bandwidth and quality factor. First we will try to see what are the apparatus that will be required. We need to have a function generator, an inductance box, capacitance, resistance box, and we need to have a milliampere to note down current. Instead of that, even we can use digital multimeter. Now we will try to see how to make the connection. First, take wire, connect high end of the function generator, high terminal of the function generator to the high terminal of the inductance box. Then low terminal of the inductance should be connected to high terminal of the capacitance. Then low terminal of the capacitance to the one end of the resistance box. Then other end of resistance box should be connected to positive of milliampere or multimeter. So here we are using the digital multimeter. So we'll connect the other end of resistance to positive of DMM. Then negative of DMM should be connected to negative of function generator. So after making the connection, in the next step, we need to set the values of inductance, capacitance and resistance. So inductance should be set to 10 millihenry, capacitance to 0.1 microfarad and resistance should be 100 ohms. So this is the inductance box in which we require 10 millihenry. So use the first knob, keep it to 1. 1 into 10 will becomes 10 millihenry. Take care that the remaining 3 should be at 0. Now in the capacitance we need to have 0.1 microfarad. So there also use the first knob, keep it at 1 and 100 kilopicofarad will becomes 0.1 microfarad. And there also remaining 3 knobs should be at 0. And finally in the resistance box 100 ohm. So the series connection is completed. Now we'll try to see how to note down the readings. Pause. We'll try to see how to note down the reading. So switch on the function of the power supply, even the multimeter. Now we need to vary the frequency right from 100 to 10,000 Hertz. Before doing that, we need to select the input signal. So out of these 3, we have to select sinusoidal as the input signal. Just press that button. Then frequency is to be varied from 100 Hertz. So for which, first press the multiplier 1000. Using this fine frequency knob, set the frequency to 100 Hertz. So whatever the corresponding current you will be getting in the multimeter, note down it. Like that, note down for 200 Hertz, 300, 400, 500 up to 10,000. Up to 10,000. So for example, if we need to set the frequency to 2000, press 10K button, 10 kilohertz button, use this knob, set it to 2.00. So it will be 2000 like that. 3.00 means 3000, 4000 up to 10,000. Note down the corresponding current. After completing series LCR reading, now we will try to see how to note down parallel LCR readings. Now inductance and capacitance should be connected in parallel. So just remove the low end of the inductance box, connect it to high end of the inductance, and take one extra wire, connect low terminal of the inductance box and connect it to low terminal of the capacitance. Pause. So after making parallel LCR circuit connections, switch on the function generator. So after making parallel LCR connections, switch on function generator power supply. Again the same procedure is to be repeated. Start frequency from 100 Hz. So whatever the current we will get in multimeter, note down. Again go for 200, 300, 400, 500 up to 10 kilohertz and note down the corresponding current. Calculating the readings using semi-log graphs. Now we need to plot the graph between frequency versus current, which we will get in milliampere. So in case of series LCR circuit, we will get the curve like this. For parallel, when we plot the graph between current versus frequency, the nature of curve will be like this. From these frequency responses, now we need to find three parameters. One is resonance frequency, second is bandwidth, and third is the quality factor. So this is for series LCR, this is for parallel LCR, series and parallel LCR. So in order to note down the resonance frequency in case of series, so wherever we will get the maximum current, the corresponding frequency we call it as the resonance frequency FR. Now to get the bandwidth, the formula here is F2 minus F1. So in order to get the values of F1 and F2, first we need to find the IRMS value of current, that is whatever the maximum current which we got in series, divide that value with root 2. So the resulting is the IRMS value. At that particular value of current, you draw a straight line which will intercept at 2 points. So this will be the lower cutoff frequency F1 and this will be the higher cutoff frequency F2. From there we can easily get the value of bandwidth. Finally, to find the quality factor, we have the formula FR by bandwidth. Using that, calculate the quality factor. On the other hand, in case of parallel LCR, in order to get the resonance frequency, wherever the minimum current is there, the corresponding frequency is FR. Again, to get bandwidth, the formula is F2 minus F1, for which the condition is I minimum into root 2. So at this value of current, we have to draw a straight line. We need to draw a straight line. From there, we will get F1 and F2. And finally, find the quality factor.